I am putting on my Core 6 peptide. Not one, not two, not even four, but six. 6 peptides. I scooted back, not to show, but because when I sit too close, I look like I am 10 feet wide. Sorry, sorry. I didn't realize how much that was going to bounce. Much more bounce. Anytime I hear the word bounce, that's what I want to say. Good morning, Maddie. Good morning, good morning. I see your hand heart emojis. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. So, yep, just putting on my Core 6. Hi, Matt. I'm feeling much better. Um, one of the things that really bothered me yesterday, and, it already bothers me. So when people call me old, that doesn't bother me. When people say my skincare is not working, that doesn't bother me because I have the before and afters. And I am old, so that doesn't bother me, but I know that I'm lucky to have more time that other people don't have. I'm lucky to see 47. Um, what does bother me is I know I need to get my teeth fixed, and not even for aesthetic reasons, but it's just better for my gums. And so, people were saying, you look like a hammerhead shark, your teeth, get your teeth fixed, go to an orthodontist. And I guess one too many of them hit me because I already have a card to go see the dentist. And after I see the dentist, then I'll be getting Invisalign. But last night, it actually made me want to go. I researched temporary fake flippers that you take a mold and then you send it in, and within 2 weeks they give you something so that my teeth will appear straight on the bottom for filming. I can't believe that. Hello, Mama, Mama Doe. Hello, Red. So I can't believe I succumbed to the peer pressures and looked up getting fake teeth until I can actually get them fixed, but I did. It was only $129, and I'm saying only because it's a lot cheaper than Invisalign, but I need Invisalign down the road. But first, I have to fix whatever, if I have a cavity or if I need a crown. I have a couple things. I know I need a crown. I split a tooth. It's not bad. It's like a hairline. They said they couldn't even find it on the x-ray, but I know it's there. When they hit it with a bing, I was like, ah. So, hello, Steven. Oh, before we go any further. Okay, there you go, Steven. You are a mod. Welcome to our mod family. And thank you for being a part of it. I appreciate everything you do. Steven, just to let you know, here on this side, I do give them a tiny bit of chance. If they call me baby the first time, I just tell them my name is Brooke. Please call me Brooke. If they do it again, then I want them deleted. I don't like to argue with any of them or tell them you're a such and such or get lost, loser. I like to wish them well, have a good day, bye, find something else that works for you. I don't like to engage in the negativity. So that's not what this channel is about. I don't want to stoop to their level. We are better than that, and they are better than that. We might have to teach them that. I said it yesterday that when you speak goodness into people, they're more likely to become that goodness. When you continue to say bad things about them, they're going to continue to do bad things and spread it around the world. So maybe we could kind of stop that here, or at least dim it down a little bit. Yes. This is my cachava with macadamia milk. I used my hand blender today. No more trying to mix it with a knife while it has honey in it. That was an arm work in and of itself. Thank you, Stephen. Hello, Waya Chaka. Waya Chaka. Hello, Yusuf. Hi, Maddie. Again. Yes, I was reading your comment. That's not welcome here. Someone said yesterday that I don't read all the comments. Like, I couldn't possibly read every single comment. They said you only read the ones that are like telling you that you're pretty. Not true. I mean, I'm reading them all, but I can't comment to every single one, especially if I start elaborating on one of them. Like if someone asks me about like my past and I start telling a story, like how am I going to tell a story and say, "Hi Turkey, hi from Turkey. Hey Russ, hi the crazy Ann, welcome back. I'm from United States." Don't eat chaka chaka. This is kachava. I don't know what chaka chaka is, and I hope you're not being nasty nasty. Um, we're gonna trust that you're being well and good because we don't know what it means. So I set something else up. You guys know that I always do my skincare here, and then I do my makeup here. But we have elevated. Not only did we get a ring camera, not only did I get another light, not only did I get microphones, but we're finally gonna start using that desk. Do you see it open with the chair? My makeup is over there now, and look, my drink is already ready with the water, the beet powder, and the electrolytes. So I don't have to take you to the kitchen now. We don't have to shake up everything over there. You guys don't have to watch me fill my cup. It's already set up. We're moving in the right direction. The only thing I haven't done is taken my medicine. And I already had a protein bar just because I know when I start filming, like, I don't mind cooking breakfast in front of you guys, but then I tend to not I don't eat the food in front of you guys, so I take all my medicines and then on an empty stomach's not good. No, my face doesn't itch. It's red because I used a needle roller on it last night. Do you see this? This is a bunch of needles. So imagine this rolling over your face over and over. It's little tiny needles. Then in the other direction. So this is why my face is red this morning. Sometimes it gets red because of the products I use, if they have acid in them or whatever. And then I use Cica and it calms it down. It's not always like that. Also, Stephen, we don't do political or religious here. I give people a one chance warning about their religious posts. It depends if they're saying I love my Jesus. I say that's good. You're welcome to whatever you want, but no more religious comments. They get a one chance. But if they're saying you need to follow blah blah blah, we delete it and we tell them sorry. No religious comments here. No political comments here. No comments about I like to use drugs. If it's 420, I don't care. I don't care if they mention that. If they're saying, I used to use drugs and I'm 20 years clean, we leave those comments and we celebrate them. Hi, hello, the hater. Hello, hello, thank you for all the hearts. And yeah, I'm just filling you in because every channel does it a little differently. There is one person who has his name as the current president's name, and I let him come into the room as long as he doesn't make comments about that are political. Sorry to take my medicine in front of you guys. I meant to do this before I pushed record. Hello, I see you're Indian. Thank you, thank you. I've noticed you've left comments on my shorts saying like done by. Um, Thank you. Hi, it's just Jake. Welcome back. Well, what's new today is we have a new setup in the room. I'm hoping it works better here. Hello, hello. I do need to grab my cushion from the closet when I move over to my desk. Yes, I'm taking you guys to my desk today. I haven't used my desk since I bought it a year ago. I got it for $40 on OfferUp. I got this headboard $40 OfferUp. I got that mirror $40 OfferUp. I got that light $5 OfferUp. I got this dresser $25 OfferUp. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm an OfferUp girl, but my bed $5,000. Uh-oh. I dropped one of my medicines. This seems to always happen, and it's the one I really need. Oh, there it is. I've done that before, and then when I went to vacuum, I go down there to make sure there's nothing metal, and then, I find my medicine. Later, I'm like, because I'm all, oh, I'll remember to pick that up, and then I don't. And then a couple days later, when I feel well enough to vacuum, I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay, that's the end of my medicine. I do have some supplements. Just one, the Burn Plus. We'll take that in a minute. That helps burn glucose, which I'm not eating much of, and fat. Okay. It's kind of like a natural insulin. Helps burn carbs, sugar, fat. And I'm not done with my skincare, but we are going to go to the word of the day. My bed is just like a white mattress. This is gray. I have gray and white pillows. Then I have gray satin pillows underneath. So if I want to put those on top at night, and so it doesn't ruin my hair. Then I have a grounding sheet. I'll do the word of the day in a second. Let me show you guys something. When I'm in pain, I use what's called a red light belt. And last night I put this on my hip. I was having hip pain. The hip pain is now gone. I was having what was going to be a horrific day today because of my tailbone. I took an Epsom salt bath. I did the red light, and now I'm feeling much better. I also turned on my grounding sheet. A grounding sheet is, you know how when you go and you put your bare feet on the earth and there's an electrical current coming from the earth that heals you, that gives you a nice circulation? Well, they sell sheets that you plug in, and you don't plug them in like the 2-prong. It's a 1-prong in that one hole, and that gives you a certain electric current, which is the same as the earth. Can you believe that? So while I'm laying on my sheet, whoop-oo, it's above my other sheet. See that? And it's plugged in. It has a plug, so I've got a bunch of plugs coming off my bed. So, and that helps with circulation. It helps with pain. It helps you connect to the earth. Sorry, just bear with me as I plug you guys back in. Boo. Hope that didn't hurt. Sorry, there's my bathroom again. Okay. It is amazing. It helps me feel well, and you get a great night's sleep. You wake up feeling wonderful. You feel like you've connected with the earth. Okay. The 5th. Do you guys want to read it before I do? Okay, I'm going to let you guys read it before I do, or with me. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Yes, we like that here. So we're not going to tell people we know better than you. Do what I do. This is the way to do it. You're dumb. You don't know anything. Don't be the wisest man in the room. It's usually the wise people that are more quiet. They don't need to boast about their intelligence, and they don't need to put other people down because they know something the other person doesn't know. Okay, that's a good message. So Maddie, or Matt, I'm sorry. Matt, if you want to go ahead and put that in the chat, I will pin it. It is be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. We like that. We like this. Guess where I found that? Anybody want to guess? The Goodwill. Give it up for the Goodwill. Boop, boop. Every time I say Goodwill, take a shot of water. Yes, we like water on my channel. We like hydration. I'm a sober queen. Whatever you do it in moderation. Keep it classy. Don't go to jail. Learn from my mistakes. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. I don't want to stretch the collar of my shirt out, but my décolleté needs some attention too. It's got skin. Okay, I say it every day. Your skin is the largest organ you have. This is kind of like having your liver or your kidneys on the outside of your body. This is the only one we really get to see and take care of without having an MRI. We can actually see it, touch it, take care of it, put things on it, be nice to it. Don't put it in the sun too much. They say the sun is good for you, but we've damaged the ozone layer. It is no longer good for you that much. Yes, we need the vitamin D, but they sell vitamin D supplements that you take with vitamin K. And be very moderate with your sun if you're going to go in the sun. I can't pin you, and I might have missed. Oh, there it is. There's Matt's. Thank you, Matt. Let's give it up for Matt. The belt. I might have missed your comment, Mr. Butthead. Hi, Mr. Hacker. Good to see you. Let's have a good day today. Please don't talk about my teeth. Because of you, I actually, you and the others who made fun of my teeth yesterday, I actually got off the camera and I had a bad day, like to where I actually wanted to throw my sobriety a day, just so you guys know. So throw my sobriety away. And I went online to look up how to order fake teeth until I could get my teeth fixed. So just so you know what that does to people when you make comments like that. Like some of your guys' comments don't bother me. But Mr. Hacker, just so you know, that's what that did to me yesterday. And you weren't the only one. There were other ones saying it. Everybody has to bring someone down if they're having a good time or just being a human being on this planet, just trying to live. And just gotta bring those people down. So, vitamin C, which has helped me. Thank you, Mr. Butthead. This removed a lot of my sun damage. I had brown patches on my skin of sun damage. I couldn't even cover it with makeup. It was so bad. And vitamin C removed it. And this is by Medicube, and it has a lot of hydration in it. I had a brown patch here, I had it here, and I had it here. I didn't really have it on this side because I always wore my bangs like this. So this side was exposed and this side wasn't. So anywhere my face was exposed, because I was constantly in the sun, not wearing sunscreen, I developed the sun damage. Thank you, thank you. I'm okay. Yes, yes it is. Stephen, yes it is. I can't believe I'm crying again. I seem to cry on. I didn't cry yesterday, but when I got off of my live, I had to turn to people for support so that I wouldn't go out and drink. I haven't felt that bad in a long time. And there were other things, like I thought I made a friend upset. I thought I made two friends upset, and that really hurt my feelings. That like I unintentionally hurt them because I did something. I didn't. There was a misunderstanding, and I just carried on thinking it was this way, and I didn't know it was actually this way. And so I thought I damaged a friendship, and maybe I did, I don't know. But my intentions were good. So it's like, how did I hurt a friendship when I didn't even like knowingly do something wrong? Like I didn't kick their dog, I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't steal their favorite coffee cup. I just like misunderstood. Sorry, I keep rubbing my nose. Actually, I'm gonna keep rubbing my nose unless I just go blow my nose. I'm gonna put you guys on mute. We're back. Sorry, I didn't want to just keep sitting there wiping my nose. Once I cry, I gotta go blow my nose. It is what it is. This has tea tree in it. Helps with blemishes. It also has AHA, BHA, and PHA. It's a 30-day miracle cream, but I saw the miracle in less than 30 days. This is the only moisturizer I use. It's less than $20, and it lasts a few months. So about $6, $7 a month. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hacker. I just wanted to let you know. And then when I have a little extra, I don't rub it into my face because then it's going to be too much. I'm going to have too much product on my skin. You know, you don't need too much. You just need as much as you need. So I take the rest and I put it on my hands. Make them even. And that's it. That's it for my skincare. But I do put something on my hands and my chest. But I mean for my face, that's it. My face and neck are done. This is by Medicube also. So I have Medicube eye lifting serum. And then I use this Medicube on my hands and my décolleté, my chest. Because women, when we age, it's not just our face, it's also our hands, our neck, and our chest, our décolleté, the area above. Especially if you sleep on your side, it'll push together into wrinkles. So it's better to sleep on your back if you can. I know that's not comfortable. We all want to be side sleepers or sleep on our belly. If you sleep on your belly, you're sleeping on your face and your face will wrinkle. If you sleep on your side, again, your face will wrinkle. It's bad for your back and it's bad for your chest. Your chest will come together and wrinkle. Gotta sleep on your back. You just do. I mean, there are exceptions to some people, but I'm talking for wrinkles, and for usually for bad backs, that's the case. For me, I have to. My neck is bad. If I sleep like this, I'm twisted all night on my neck. Then I can't do that. I'll wake up with a migraine and then I can't move. I'm like locked, like as if I was in a car accident. I cannot sleep on my stomach. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Hi, Madeline. That's good, Steven. It's not good for you. I don't know anybody, any doctors, any chiropractors that recommend you sleep on your stomach. Not at all. It twists your neck. That's too far of a twist to sleep that long. So, okay, we are done at the face makeup station. What you guys haven't seen today, this is new to Steven. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Dun, 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 dun. Just so he makes an appearance, I'm not going to wear him long because it squeezes my head. It's really meant for washing my face and then taking it off. Thank you, Eddie. Let's make sure my skin is glowing. Yes, it did its job. That's what we want to see. And honestly, when I start to put on my makeup, people tell me, oh, you're insecure, you need makeup. I actually do not like to cover up my skin because I love seeing how much it has changed. I love seeing the health of it. So I try to only put just a little bit to where, um, thank you, Steph. I don't want to cover up that glow. I don't want to cover up the health. I love to see it. And when I put on makeup, it does cover it up a little bit. So I found one that is illuminating, very soft, one for aging skin. It's called Number 7. You could get it at the drugstore. You don't have to spend a lot of money. It is under $20. Thank you, Eddie. And I don't feel like I need makeup. I agree with you. I don't need it. I just like it. Hello, hello. Hello, Dixon. Wow, we're already a half hour in. I can't believe it. Ooh, I'm a thirsty girl today. Okay, should we have a dance party before we go to the desk? Let's dance. Let's dance. And let me put my dentist card away to fix my hammerhead teeth. My hammerhead shark teeth. I'm gonna laugh at it today, but yesterday it really got me. Because I already know. I'm already going to the dentist to fix it. Get off my back. You know why they're not fixed yet? Because I have 3 kids. I had to take care of them first. They're only just now. The last one is she just got out of her braces. She had to wear them for 5 years. And now it's my turn. So it's because I'm a good mom my teeth look like this. So. Alrighty, time to dance. It's time to dance. And no, we don't have music. So and if I need to, I'll put my sweats on so that this outfit isn't too slinky. But get up here and let's dance and ignore this. This is stuff that's leaving my bedroom. I say ignore it and then I draw attention to it. I got my new light over here that's going to be set up in the room. So we danced for 3 minutes. I got this tip from Justine. So that's what we're doing. Get up here and let's dance. And yes, my moves are simple. There's nothing great. It's not, I'm not doing it to be like a 5-star show entertainment. I'm just trying to move and groove and feel good. Get you guys to get off your feet. Even dance in your seat. Dance in your wheelchairs if you're here, Jimmy. Get up here. Let's dance. Let's dance. My hair's bugging me. I'm going to wash it today. Style it. Oh, excuse the little belly there. I'm gonna blow dry it, curl it. It takes a lot to do all that, and it's hard on my neck. So we're gonna do it today anyways. I usually do it every 3 days. Anybody that's new and like pops on here, they're gonna be like, who is this lady and why is she poorly dancing with her red face? It's red because I rolled it with the needles. Okay, I'll put on my sweats for you guys because I feel like I'm being a little hoochie coochie here. Okay, there we go. Gotta be like hairy high pants. That better? I got some sweats on. Matt's usually here. He usually lays low. There he is. Told you. That's why he's laying low. He's putting a nice service announcement reminding you guys to please be respectful. That way the mods don't have to do as much work. That way you have an opportunity to stay in the channel. Because it is a good community we're forming here. Just about positivity. Positivity. About being understood. About being heard. Sharing the struggles that you're going through because you are going through struggles. I know it. You can't deny it. I know it. And if you aren't, someone you know is, which in turn means then you are too because you have to be there for them. So, and it's hard on your heart. I know it. We're all going through something, or we have recently. Those who have gotten through it can be here to help those that are going through it now. So that's what I want this community to be, to like helpful. Let me know when my 3 minutes are up because for some reason I'm short of breath today. I need to get to the gym. Woo. Must be that sheet I slept on. I'm full of energy. But I heard 3 minutes of dancing is good for you, good for your brain, good for your soul. After I do this, I will calm myself with my little tool. You guys will see it, those who haven't seen it yet. It's only been 30 seconds. Or I'm 30 seconds past the 3 minutes. Oh, let me know. So I'm ready. I gotta get my 3 minutes in. I promised Justine. You guys, 5 days a week, I go to a channel called by Justine Brazil. I'm taking a little break and then I'll finish. Last name Brasil, Justine Brazil. And she's the one, so Sweet Justine, or the sweeties over there, come join us every morning except Wednesday and Sunday. So on Wednesdays and Sundays, I'll be the one doing the lives. And after her lives, I'll go live other days. But 5 days a week, except Wednesday and Sunday, I'll be over there in the moderator club. And then some days she's here. But she's the one who got me posting my videos. She's the one that got me off my butt. I'm out of bed a lot more now. I'm moving and grooving. I'm dancing 3 minutes a day. I'm talking to all you beautiful people. I'm making friends. I've had a lot of positivity brought into my life, even though I've had a little rough spot yesterday. Okay, I think that's been 3 minutes. Yes, there's Justine's link. So please go to her every day. That would be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are her days. So just not Wednesday and Sunday. Those are her days off. And every Friday, she does a Freaky Friday in the evening. Every time she gets 200 subscribers, she takes you with her in her bubble bath. We do bubble bath bingo, we do trivia, and we do, what's that thing called where you search? Scavenger hunt. Okay, let me take you over to my makeup station. Follow me. Come on. Here we are. Let me get my cushion real quick. This isn't the cushion I wanted. The other one I have is in the car. This one's like full of like fuzz balls, but still has the tailbone cut out. So we'll make it work. Hopefully my sweats don't end up with fuzz balls. I should probably take my sweats off. Hey, one sec. Okay. Well, hello. Welcome to my desk. It's nice to have you here. Let's see the right angle. Don't ask me why. I really think it's that electric current, because I woke up feeling like, whew, I don't know if that's supposed to be a 20-minute thing or what. I know it's not, because they say it'll give you a good night's sleep. Yes, it's a desk. It has like a lid. It lifts and closes so that everything is out of the way, so that I can have a nice clean room. I don't like things in my sight. There's my beautiful plant behind me. My doors are open. I have OCD, can you tell? Just like Justine, we have a lot in common. Okay, so I should put some more attention on put myself in the center. Hello, Eddie. You're very sweet. I do see your comments, so let's make sure we're giving other people a chance to comment too, so that I could see theirs. Hello from Texas. Resurrection Girl is here. Resurrection Girl. For all of you that don't know, Resurrection Girl has taken quite the journey. She started out as Dead Girl. Then she went to Rotting Girl. Oh my gosh, she was dead, then she was rotting, then she was Resurrection Girl. It is good to see you, Resurrection Girl. Thank you for joining. I don't think I've seen you here yet. Hi, Kiran. Hello, His and Hers Landscaping. Very nice to see you. I'm doing well, Kiran. How are you? This is my Sun by Me sunscreen. Yes, I put on all my skin stuff over there. If I'm not leaving the house, that's where my routine stops. If I am leaving the house, I put this on. I put it on my face, my neck, my hands, and my chest. I'm not going to put it on my chest today because it's covered, but sometimes I wear, you know, different shirts. Oh, yes, Resurrection Girl. Good job. I think I won once last week. In my country, in my country, in my time zone, it is 4:26 a.m. I get up a little earlier so that I could catch Justine and the crew. And I get up a little earlier on her days off so that I can tag team with her. And so yesterday I accidentally made a mistake. I thought that she was taking the day off because she got zapped. I'm not making light of it. She got electrocuted. And because I was reading all the comments, I didn't quite understand the comment that was coming through. And I didn't go into Discord. I hadn't read, like, I had joined Discord, but I hadn't been part of the community and reading it. So I missed the fact that she would probably be filming, and then I went live when she was live. So that really ate at me yesterday, along with the I'm sure the comments about my teeth wouldn't have bothered me if that incident hadn't happened, an incident with my other friend, and then my other friend was being really rude to me. Like, I really helped him when he was almost dying in the hospital. I mean, I was wiping up his you-know-what when he was making a mess all over the floor when he returned from the hospital. Like, I was doing everything for him. And he appreciated me at the time. And then when he starts getting on his own 2 feet and I go to the doctors with him, like, okay, I'm his power of attorney, and I used to be the one that was like asking all the questions. And now he's finally okay, and then I asked a question and he yelled at me, you know? And so he asked me if I want to go to I need my mirror real quick, but let me finish this story. He asked me if I want to go to a doctor's appointment with him, and I tell him, well, you yelled at me last time. And he goes, that's because your questions were of no value and you were taking up time in the appointment. Why would I want to go with you? Like, I just felt like abused and like a mess up, and like people were harping on me. It was just a bad day. Not bad day. No days are bad days. It was a difficult day. One sec. Okay, my Goodwill mirror. If you can see, it says $1.99 back here. It's probably backwards. It was actually $1.20 because I get everything on Wednesdays for 40% off. So I'm not just gonna, isn't that so rude? Okay, I don't just blend in my concealer by itself all the time. Sometimes I put the concealer in its place. I get about this much foundation on my hand, not that much, and I usually don't even use it all. This is the number 7. It tends to be marketed for people with aging skin, mature skin, people in my age range. I probably put the most foundation on my forehead because I got a lot of billboard space up there, and I just blend it in right with the concealer. So any of you want to market your business, go ahead. I will rent out my forehead as a billboard space. I just blend it right in and then just pack it right on top. Sometimes that works well. Like, some people just do the foundation first and then they do the concealer. Some people do it the other way around. I can really do it anyway, and it works for me. Dixon, the friend that I mentioned, that I was taking care of him when he was dying, is a senior citizen. And also I have another friend who's a senior citizen. I have a few friends because I am in a sobriety meeting and I make friends of all ages. And I didn't used to have any friends of other ages. I used to be the oldest of the group, and all of us girls would party hardy. We would drink our butts off, and it was like, who's gonna get sick? Who's gonna need to be carried home who's gonna want to go home? I mean, it was always this one girl wanted to go home with guys, and I would like have to like follow her in an Uber because I wasn't getting in that guy's car, and make sure she got home okay. But yeah, so now I'm a sober girl and I have older friends, and so one of my hobbies is going to the thrift store with my elderly friends, and I get their discount. I kind of want to raise you up a little bit. Better. Better. Okay, hi, Amir Bucks. It's cold. It's not rainy. It's actually warm in Vegas nowadays. I don't know why. Like, I left the house. I didn't leave the house yesterday. I planned to. I couldn't. Like, I was in my feelings. I took a nap. This is a creamy blush, and yes, it looks like clown makeup, but it won't in a little bit. This makes it to where it looks like part of your skin instead of a powdered blush. And yes, I repeat myself for the new people. You just tap, tap, tap it into your skin everywhere the sun would hit. And then when it gets a little too low, I use the foundation side. There's a blush side, a foundation side. I put it right here on my brow bone because the sun would absolutely hit that big old brow bone. See how it's not looking like that anymore? Steven, so like I would wake up a few times a day. And when I was working out every day, I would get up at 3 in the morning and be to the gym by 4. But like, yeah, I would go to bed early and I would wake up a couple times a night, and sometimes I would like go back to sleep and sometimes I wouldn't. Just depends. Like, my schedule is kind of all over the place, and now that I met you guys, my schedule is to get up and be part of the family. I'm just creating a new schedule, and if I need a nap, I'll take a nap. Do you guys see how that is more shiny? Like, if I used a powder blush, it would look dry, and it would also have glitter in it, which we don't have glitter in our skin. See, it stays glossy. You could see it instead of dry. Remember how red it was? It was about this color. Much better. And I was thinking I would put on my Cheeto makeup. 5 a.m. What? Never say never, resurrection girl, you know? Like, I didn't think I could when I was younger, and now that I'm like older, here I am. I mean, my grandparents used to get up like 5 in the morning, and I was like, God, what are they doing, you know? Like, when I would stay the night at their house. And I was like, couldn't be me. Like, I'd sleep until 10, 11, you know? And longer if they would have let me, but because they were rattling all the cupboards, I just had to get up and be respectful. So anyways, I would try to get up at like 6 o'clock when I was at their house, but it was rough. And then when I had, you know, the kids, I had to get up and take them to school. And yeah, now that I'm like disabled and I don't have to go to work, you would think that I would sleep in all day. When I had depression, I used to. But now it's really no big deal. 7:36 for you? Yeah, it's only 4:36 for me. So, what I was about to say, yes, Cheeto, Cheeto, Cheetah, just a cheetah. You see that? This is eyeshadow. Dun, 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 ba, 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 ba. You know, but I didn't get to the gym yesterday, and I didn't go the day before, and I don't want to go in with flaming hot eyeballs. So I might save this for just a random video and like just put it as like, you know, middle-aged woman tries the Cheeto eyeshadow palette, or I try the eyeshadow palette. Oh my gosh, Matt. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hello, Encore. Yeah, it's funny. I got this at Ross for $6. It's just really, it's more like nostalgic, you know what I mean? To say that I got the Cheetos eyeshadow palette. I think it's pretty cute. Because I have blue eyes, let's zoom into those blue eyes. Orangey colors and warm colors bring out the blue. I have the light on a dimmer setting, but like it really goes up and it'll really show those blue eyes. But I did not want to be blinded by the light. I had it up bright the other day, and then I went to walk away and I couldn't, I was like, but I was on here for 8 hours. That was not fun. So I've been using the number 7 powder to go with this one. And it's been great. It's not too mattifying, but I really did want to try the e.l.f. one. It says Halo Glow. So I'm thinking that it won't be too mattifying, like too matte, and that it'll show like still the glow of my skin, because I'm not trying to cover up my skin. I still want to see that glow of my skin. Like, I don't want it to look dry. Who wants to have dry skin? Ugh. Not me. I don't know about you, but not me. You have Cheetos in Britain? Oh, nice. It was at Ross. It was at Ross, Resurrection Girl. Let's go high on those cheekbones, because I got high cheekbones. Then we'll do my nose in a bit. I used the wrong side. I used this for my contour. Now let's do it. Now I'm not going to have something to blend in that contour except this part. I have to turn it sideways. See how brown that was when I first put it on, and how it blends into the skin? It just puts a little shadow right here to help my forehead not look this long, and then this will help my cheekbones stand out. You would think that I'd put it down here like a lot of girls do, but my cheekbones are really high, and we're just going to bring it down a little bit. Right into that shadow. I'm not done on the other side yet. Oh no, Resurrection Girl, no! You have to find, I know that like you probably are limited on what you can do because you don't have your own money maybe. Oh, no, no orange makeup. We don't want that for you. I would love to send you some makeup. We have to use cool colors that don't oxidize. Sometimes they start out cool and then they turn orange after they've dried, which is a pain in the butt. So you have to find ones that don't do that. This one does not do that. Number 7. And I got a cool color. And it has SPF in it. What's the... Calico. Calico is the color. But I'm fair-skinned right now. I probably have some mail in the mailbox. And in that mailbox are tanning drops. So you put the drops in the water. And no, I don't want to be super tan. I just want to have a tiny, tiny bit of color because my legs are like, it looks like I have stockings on. They're like glow in the dark, like fluorescent white right now. Like, because they're not seeing the sun. Like, even my skin is very fair, but my legs are like glow in the dark. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do, Resurrection Girl. I usually use a spray pore primer. I just ran out of it. It was a Giovanni one. So it was a setting, it was a primer and a setting. So like you just spray it on before, let it dry a little. I would let it dry and then, but I don't use like the cream ones. I would use a liquid one. And then after my makeup was done, I would just spray it with the same bottle. It was a 2-in-1. It was Giovanni. Yes, Giovanni. And it was a primer and setting spray. 2-in-1. I wish Justine was here. Is she feeling okay? I know she got zapped. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God. Right? Right, Steven? So Steven, I don't know if you know this, but I flip furniture. So I'm very familiar with primer for furniture and wood, walls. This is the wrong brush for this, but we're gonna make it work. Ta-da! And we don't want that in a complete circle. Some people do it in a complete circle. I do not. Kind of. It is. I have somebody that will deliver each item for $10 in gas. I used to have a partner. I don't anymore, so business has gotten a little slower. Okay, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. I feel like this is the wrong thing to use. We're gonna try it. Huh. I'm still learning with my contour, just so you guys know. This is a new nose. Brand new nose. The hardest part for me to blend is like this part, but it's doing its job. Like from the front you see it, but like from the side you don't really see a brown line. And that's what we want. So I guess I'm doing it. So I only got this last little part, and I like to roll this back and forth on it until it disappears but doesn't disappear, if you know what I mean. There it is. Okay, I don't know. I honestly don't even know if I should be doing contour because I'm probably making a mess. But how am I going to get good at it if I don't practice? Hey, Lewis, the shade number? One second. All right. Gotta have a puff. Oh, okay. In a little bit, we will go back to the bed. We will chillax. We will talk. I won't be on for 8 hours like I was the other day because when I do that, I'm not going to the gym. And as much as I love you guys, I gotta get to the gym. And what happened to my nose is I couldn't breathe through it. I seriously couldn't breathe through it. Okay, I'm gonna try the e.l.f. even though I really like the number 7. I'm taking a chance here. Yes, practice makes perfect. No, I don't put the concealer over the blush. That's it. Like that, I'm done. Oh, this will be a pain in the butt. These always are, to peel off these little stickers. That's how I ended up ruining my nail polish. They always put these little stickers, of course, which they should, over the holes that disperses the powder. I will mess with that later. I'm not doing that on camera. We're going to use the number 7. Right under the eyes. And I have to do my eyebrows so that I could put eyebrow pencil. And on the side of the nose where we did that contour. My nose, I couldn't breathe through it. And it was giving me migraines because, not because I couldn't breathe through it, but that's what I thought. And so that's why I fixed it. I thought, well, maybe if I could breathe, I would stop having these migraines. I didn't know whether it was my neck, my vision, a bad tooth. But I'm like, I'm just going to fix everything, you know, because I can't take these migraines anymore. And so I started with fixing my nose because breathing matters, right? Breathing's important. And lo and behold, there was a nerve in my nose that was being pinched because this side of my nose was over here from my sister punching me in the nose. She was a delight. I'm probably going to stop putting powder down here because I don't know. Like, I do it only because I saw other people do it. And then I put it in my eyebrows just so my eyebrow pencil will stick. But yeah, as soon as I came out of surgery, my migraines were gone. Although when I do anything to this side of my neck, it sends a jolt to this part of my brain. Okay, see, that makes a harsh line, so we brush off the existing powder that is sitting on the skin, and we don't want to use a real rough brush. This one's soft. We just want to take off the loose powder. We want to leave the rest of that powder on there. But then I take one that is not as soft, and then I pinch it so the bristles are even. It makes a rougher brush, and I just go where that line was and circles so that when I go out in the sun and in the daylight, there isn't a harsh line between the dewiness and that part right there. I think it's just to carve out that blush and that contour, but I really think I'm gonna stop putting the powder down there. Makeup artist, yeah, I wonder if I could do that, because you know they have to stand and bend over and stuff, and I've got a lot of bone issues, you know. Good morning, Joel. Well, thank you. It's where I hang my clothes. I mean, I really can't be mad at somebody noticing, but it's like, we need to state the obvious. I can't help they're this big, honestly. Like, if we're going to talk about it for just a second, they are enhanced, and some people are going to go, obviously. Well, when I got them, I was 105 pounds, and I didn't need them. I went in for a tummy tuck, and the doctor said, you don't need a tummy tuck. Just make your boobs bigger and no one will ever notice your tummy. Because I had some kids, so I have a little loose skin. And I was like, okay, but it's not what other people, whether other people notice the loose skin on my stomach or not. It's whether I notice it. And I fell for that, and then I didn't need it. Like, I had already my own boobs, and let's all be adults here. Sorry, Resurrection Girl. I know she left, so but just plug your ears if you're under 18. And then when I gained weight, like, because naturally we have them in our family, and all I needed to do was gain my own weight. Like, but being 105 pounds, and then now gaining 30 pounds, so that's why they're extra large there. Now let's get over it. Let's be adults. So I will be most likely taking them out. Mexican food is my favorite food. I will be taking my implants out, at least this size. I don't think I'll be putting any back in, because I have enough of my own. I've never had Turkish. Terrifier, I have some neck and back issues, so I have to do it, and I have inflammation in my body. And if any of you guys know this, implants can cause breast implant illness. So there's a good chance that the reason I have so much inflammation in my body is because of the implants. And let me know when Resurrection Girl gets back in here, because I will not speak another word of that. Actually, conversation over. I have honey every day. It's right here in my cup. I have it twice a day. And it's not the best anti-inflammatory, but it's a great anti-inflammatory. There's also turmeric. There's also moringa. There's also shilajit. We've got an eyebrow. I have about 40 different herbal teas. Hi, Brian. How are you doing? There was one video where I took you guys to my tea counter and I took all the teas out and I listed about 30 of them. So, and that was just some of them. But everything I drink is good for me. Everything. So it didn't used to be. A few weeks ago, I was still drinking Starbucks. I was drinking Zevia, which is like a soda sweetened by stevia. So it's better than like diet chemicals, but still it was soda. It didn't really have any nutrients for me. As long as it's like cashew milk or macadamia milk. But yes, it tastes good. I just don't do dairy milk because I'm trying to get rid of the inflammation in my body. So recently I gave up Starbucks. I gave up chemical sweeteners like sugar-free, that's like chemicals. I gave up any sodas, whether they're the kind with stevia or not, like sweetened by plants. It has no nutritional value, so no point in me drinking it. Plus, you know, there's healthier things I can drink. So right now I drink a cachava protein drink with honey and macadamia milk. And then I put half of its water, half macadamia milk. And then the cachava powder, and I put colostrum in it. And usually I put collagen and colostrum, but I ran out of the marine collagen. I don't use the bovine collagen. I use the, I use the marine collagen from fish. Oh, thank you, Brian. Oops, wrong side. You know, I could really fake it. As soon as I made those videos, I got out of that and then I went right into the bed. I did not go out on the town. I cannot walk around in those shoes. I'm able to stand in them for a little bit, but if I was to try to walk around in them, I'd be down for days. Maybe even a week. Hot tea with lemon. Woo woo. I love it. I love it. I have dandelion root tea. Trust me, I have it. I have elderberry. I've got hibiscus. I've got, you know, the regular schmegulars, but I've got stuff that people haven't even heard of. What's one that I have? Uh, it's eluding me. I'll have to take you guys to the kitchen after. Oh, it's a yellow one. I can't think of it. Okay, brown or pink? I'm going to have my DNA tested, and I'm going to see an allergist, and I'm going to see a rheumatologist. And I'm also having my a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. Yes, they do contain tea. I have regular teas, Stephen. But I don't do caffeine really, except for the matcha. So I mean, I have like peach, but I have like peach detox. I have like berry ones, and um, I just don't do the caffeine. And then a lot of mine are like medicinal. So I have like stomach ease. I have throat coat, and don't be nasty, guys. I have oh pink. Okay, hi. We're gonna do pink for Resurrection Girl. Let's give it up for Resurrection Girl. Okay, let me start with the white then. I'm gonna put the white on my nose and on my underneath the high points of my brow. I even have tea to help you if you have gas. So like if your belly's hurting you, you come over to my house and you're like, oh, I got you. I got you for something. I got something for everything. You want to go to sleep? You can't sleep? I got a tea for it. You got a tea you need energy? I got you. I have got something for everybody. Yeah, my mom didn't give me the best food. And then after that, I wouldn't eat food. I had body issues. And so it's hard to like supply your body with what it needs. It's hard to stay healthy if you're not eating, right? So I'm going to blend this lighter part in. It fades away regardless of it being that white. It doesn't have glitter in it. It's just basic white. No sparkle. No sparkle at all. Thank you, the new guy. Resurrection Girl is the one that picked it. So I'm going to go from 2 palettes. This is browns. Usually when I do browns, as you can see, I use this one, and this one as an eyeliner. But there's a color here that has a little bit of pink in it. And so I don't use the pink one when I'm doing the browns. And then this one, oh, and this is Maybelline, drugstore. Like I said, I don't shop for fancy makeup. This one has more pinks in it. See, there's like a lavender pink. There's a real bright one. There's one there. There's like a magenta pink. And then there's like some sparkly different ones. I tend to stay away from the sparkly because I'm a little bit older, or a lot older. But so I am going to start with this pinkish nude, whitish tan. Like, it's barely going to have any color. Let me clean my brush a little. Make sure there's nothing too dark in it. It is dark. Thank you, Crazy Facts. Thank you. That's one thing I will take on this channel. So this is the color that I'm putting on. Do you see it? That's the color I'm starting with. And I'm gonna go right over. You can't even see it. It's like it's not even there. I gotta be honest, this skin on the skin on that eye is starting to get crepey. So I'm gonna have to start using a derma roller on it, like is the thing that I showed you guys with the needles. It's hard to do it on your eye, but I have one that's like a thin row of needles that I can just do right there. So this is just to put down a little, kind of like a primer shadow, but like not a primer. It's just like a base coat. And then we're gonna go in with the darker color here. Not that much darker. Hello, John Butler. Now it's a little brighter, and you'll notice it more when I put it on this time. You can't really see the pink that I've just put on, but you will be able to see some color this time. You starting to see that pink show up? Nothing, you know, because I'm a little older, I don't want anything that is like jump scare, fluorescent. I mean, I know I have that hot Cheeto stuff, but I might take some micellar water and use it as eyeliner. Who knows what I'm going to do with it. Or I might just do it just for the day, just to try it out. But it's not something I would wear on a daily basis. I didn't buy it to make it like part of my everyday routine. It's just more for content. I'll probably do 3 different looks with it and then pass it on. I have large eyeballs. So people tell me like, oh, those eyebrows, and like, you look shocked. And I just have large eyeballs and very large brow bones right here. I've always felt like they're kind of manly because they're large brow bones. I've even been called a man. They're like, that's a tranny, because I guess the brow bones look masculine. But then the women are like, you look shocked. And they think it's because of Botox. But my eyes are like that whether I have Botox or not. Which I've had Botox now 5 times ever in my life. I had it in my 30s and I didn't like it. I didn't like how it made me look, so I never did it again until I started getting migraines, and then I heard that Botox can fix your migraines. And so I tried it, and it didn't take them away, but it turned my migraines to bad headaches. So that was like a relief, to be honest. And then when I had the nose job, I came out and the migraines were gone, but I still have bad headaches. So I get a little bit right here and here and here, which you have no wrinkles in your hairline, so I'm not getting the Botox for wrinkles. I'm getting it for the headaches, but I don't mind that it takes my wrinkles away right here. But they think that I got Botox and that's why my eyebrows are high, but they're high anyways. I don't get the Botox over here. I only get it right here and up in the hairline. Sorry, excuse me. The fan makes my nose run when I cried. Like I was crying earlier. And then like the fan like makes it worse. Sorry. I know. It's probably going to be that way for a little bit, and then once I blow it again off camera, then it'll be done, and I won't have to worry about it when I go outside. It'll be done. Alrighty, that's the pink eyeshadow. I'm gonna put a little bit underneath my eye. See, it's nothing crazy. It's just a touch of color. It's nothing that's like, oh my god, look at all the makeup. But as soon as I put, thank you, Matt. Oh, I will try purple tomorrow. I do have a good purple color right here. But I did pink for Resurrection Girl. So we are going to put some pink underneath. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Just a tiny bit. You really can't, you can maybe see the difference. See over here under the eye. It just brings a little bit of pop, pop, pop. Now they're even. See it? See it better now? Even though it's just a little bit. I used to wear so much makeup. It was so heavy. Thank you, Mr. Hacker. It was so, so heavy. Okay, now I need to pick an eyeshadow color. I mean, eyeliner. I use my eyeshadow as eyeliner. So I'll probably pick one of these colors, or I could just do a little black. As soon as I go to the eyeliner, because none of this is a lot of makeup. Yes, the brows are a little, but I try to match my roots. Brown, brown, you know, nothing too thick, nothing crazy, just brows that follow my brow pattern. I don't want to use purple eyeliner. I don't want to use brown eyeliner with the pink. I guess I could. Because I'm thinking either, I was thinking black. But because this is subtle, let's go ahead and do brown. Let's try brown with pink. I didn't think brown was going to work. What, Ahmed? Hi, Matt. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm gonna teach you how to do it with eyeshadow. So I hope you're watching Resurrection Girl. We are gonna use this dark brown, which is a lot more subtle than using black. And if you have blue eyes, because brown has a lot of orange in it, it will make your blue stand out. I could also use this orangey brown as a real subtle one, but I don't want it to clash with the pink, so I'm going to use the dark brown. And I use this brush, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do eyeliner with this brush. You would think that that would make it hard to do eyeliner, but I think it makes it easier. So I find the corner of my eye, and I just stamp this down. I stamp it to make its first line. Once I stamp it, I just drag it up just a little bit. That's it. That's all I do. I stamp it down and drag it up just a little bit. And that's where my first line goes. And then I start to make the triangle. Any mistakes you can. That's better. And one more. It's a little high. There's my eyeliner. It does look like when I go like this, it does have a drop, but that's for the hood of my eye. I could probably go over a little more. I feel like I'm messing it up a little bit today. Probably because I'm giving it, really trying to show somebody how to do it, but that's it, that's it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, perfect. The more you try to make it perfect, you're gonna stress yourself out, as long as it looks good enough. Hi, Sawan. Sawan, my name is Brooke. Please call me Brooke and not baby. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Matt. So I'm doing the other one, and I do this one a little lighter to make sure that the one's not higher than the other. I have a couple things, like you have to check 3 boxes to monetize. I have to have like so many hours of views. Steven. So I have enough people now to monetize. Yeah, that's right. I have to have that many watch hours, and I think I'm like, I don't know whether I'm at 200, 300. I have no idea, but I know that it's like far away from 3,000. But I just have to repeat what I'm doing, like 20, whatever I did, like 20 more times, unless it grows faster. We're getting two eyes with a bit of liner, and it's not clashing with that pink. I like to see that. And instead of it being black, it's just a little more subtle with the brown, especially because my hair's brown. Here's another tip. When you have blonde hair or dark blonde hair or light brown hair, you want to use dark brown mascara and brown eyeliners. It looks more natural. The black doesn't do you any favors. Every once in a while I'll use black, but the dark brown does look better, and again, because of the orange and the brown, it makes the blue stand out. Thank you, Sawan. Okay, now I just need to make this one darker. Hi, Laura. Thank you for the brown hearts. Okay, I just keep making the tiny boo-boos. But like Bob Ross used to say, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Maybe I'll turn that into a tree. Just kidding. Okay, eyeliner is done, baby, on the top. 1 second, guys. They are pretty close. I just looked in my other mirror. One has a little more, it's a little lower. I'm going to try to match them a little more. That's a little better. And now I will have to wash my beauty blender today because I used the wrong side for the contour. So still yet, I haven't put on anything that's too crazy. The eyeliner is where it's starting to get a little wild because I could have used something like not made them too, but I did. I have big eyes, so I like to exaggerate them. Now I'm going to put some under my eye. It's not going as well as it usually does, but I put a line there and I put a line underneath. That's just what I like. You can use a gray, you can use a taupe so that this one isn't as obvious. This is just what I like. Ooh, went a little wild. And we'll clean some of that up. You know what? It's really hard to do it with the bright light shining on me. I'm going to be honest. Kind of blinds me, but that's okay. It's not, and so I don't take this to the corner, obviously. I just have, so I have an upper wing. The upper wing goes to the corner. That one goes to the corner of my eye, up. This one does not. And then when I put my eyelashes on, it covers that up a bit. So it's not so in your face. The mascara is where everybody will come on. Hi, Wolfie. Good to see you here. Once I put the eyeliner on is where, I mean the mascara is where people are like, I see, look at you with all that makeup on. When really I just put a tiny bit, like that doesn't cover my skin so you can still see the skin glow. I put a little bit of blush that blends in, the contour blends in, you know, like really subtle eyeshadow. But then I put, you know, the eyeliner and mascara and people are like, oh my God, look at all that makeup. It's because I have big eyes, and as soon as I put the mascara, those big eyes get really big. So we're about to watch that transformation. It's good to see you here, Wolfie. How is your day? Oops, just stood on the ring holder, camera holder. This is another primer. It's white. This is a mascara primer or eyelash primer. One side done. He's saying hi to me. Do I believe in ghosts? Probably. So I don't know if you could see on, you probably can't see on the Ring camera, but this makes my eyelashes white. It's priming those lashes to make my mascara go on and make them so that I don't have to wear fake lashes. Do you see that? I put on that makeup and my skin is still glowing. It's not dry. Oh, I don't say that to be conceited. I say it to be super proud of where my skin has come from. Oh, what happened? Mr. Hacker, I just asked that. I said maybe. Oh, unless the chat didn't. Never mind. Okay. Mayton, you can't donate yet because I don't have enough views yet on my channel. But Matt, if you want to go ahead and put my Cash App, and we can take the word of the day down for a little while, and people can donate to my Cash App. I think I'm going to change the name of my Cash App just to coincide with the channel. Perfect. Okay, so Matt, if you're ready, or Steven, or any of you, whoever puts this in there, it's $, capital B, capital O, R, lowercase r, lowercase e, lowercase s, lowercase k, lowercase o. So I'll say it again. $, capital B and capital O, lowercase r, e, s, k, o. Yes. Thank you. Oh no, not capital R. And just one R. So $, capital B-O, like B-O, and then one R. There she is. So I'm going to have to yeah. There we go. There's my Cash App. Yes, Mayton Group. We're going to curl these lashes. Anybody that wants to donate, there it is. I'm not asking for it. If you feel free to give it to me, I'm a disabled girl. And it is, obviously I can't work. So I'm trying to turn this into not only a hobby. Mr. Hacker, it basically is. It's because I'm talking that it takes a long time. I can do my makeup in 10 minutes. So all I'm going to do after I curl my lashes, so I'm curling this eye, putting on my mascara, my lipstick, and I'm done. One eye. Blondie's here. What happened to Blondie? Mayton Group. I started out with a rough life. I ran away very young. I had 3 jobs by the time I was 17. I raised my brother. All 3 of us ran away from my mom because of a bad situation at home, really bad. And I had it the worst. But anyways, I started raising my brother, and then I was an early mom. I got into some bad things, made some bad mistakes, uh, have been to jail, to be honest. Now I'm clean and sober. I've raised my kids. I'm 47. 13 years ago, I got disabled. I have bone disease, bone disorder, and I'm trying to help people to, support them for whatever they're going through, because we're all going through something, to inspire them to put one foot forward or the next foot forward, like the message said yesterday, to be kind to each other, even when people aren't kind to you, instead of stooping to their level and being like, you know what, you're a jerk, being like, I know you're capable of doing better than that. Like, obviously, you got to remove yourself from those people, but instead of wishing them bad, you can wish them well. Like, I'm really trying to be a light in this world. When I started pushing record on this channel, I was like, if I can inspire just one person to live a better life, to have a little more comfort in their life, to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel understood, then this channel is worth it. Even if that person's me, even if I inspire myself to do those things, because I was sitting here in this bed for 13 years. I've been in bed mostly, I would get up out of bed here and there, but unable to work, unable to do much. I would go to the gym and I would try to walk even when I was paralyzed. So yes, I've been paralyzed. Thank you. When I was paralyzed, I did not give up. I'm like I was partially paralyzed, so I would like walk like, like that's how it looked, and I would have to like throw my legs like, and people would say, for God's sake, get a wheelchair, and I'm like, no, because if I sit down in a wheelchair, I'm not going to get back up. I got misdiagnosed with MS. They thought because of how I was walking it was MS, but it was really my neck. I have bone disease, a few bone diseases. I have a lot of spine issues. I have scoliosis. I have stenosis. I have hypertrophy. I have, which is like I have a reverse curve of my neck. If your neck should be like this, mine's like this, which was collapsing and pinching on the spinal cord, making it like a pinched hose, so I wasn't getting signal from the brain to the muscles. I was getting very little signal. I started seeing a chiropractor, sometimes 3 times a day, to get that to hold. Oh no, I'm sorry, Harvey. Yes, you can't. You can't. And I would focus on, at first, I was really bitter about it, and I would focus on the things that I lost and what I couldn't do. And now I'm trying to focus, sorry, it disconnected real quick. I'm trying to focus on the things I'm able to do instead of the things I can't do. I used to be an athlete, was very athletic, and now I'm not able to do those things, but I'm able to walk again. That's a celebration. It's a huge celebration. I have to focus on the progress where it's made. When people look at me now, they wouldn't even know. On the days that I walk and I get out of bed, when they see me, they don't know that I'm disabled until I sit and I try to stand up. Like, once I've sat down for a while, then they know, like, because I try to get up and I'm like, So, and on my bad days when I'm in a flare-up, I don't go outside, so people aren't seeing me in pain, so they wouldn't know I'm disabled. I wasn't pushing record and showing people my bad days, but now I'm going to. Now I'm going to share that with people. I used to think that, like, oh, I don't want to bring people down and show them my pain. But if I can show them that just to inspire them, like, I don't want to show them just to show them and bring them down. I want to show them to bring them up. Blondie, I don't know if you're asking me if I'm an alien or not, but I'm absolutely an alien in regards to other planets. Whatever planets are out there with other life forms, to them, I am absolutely an alien. Okay, and see, it's not that much makeup. I'm going to put a tiny bit underneath. See the difference on this eye and that eye? Just the tiniest bit of mascara. I don't want tarantulas underneath my eye. That doesn't look good. I want the length on the top. I just like a little touch of color so that the eyelashes match. I mean, if I have black up here and then I have blonde lashes down here, I think that looks funny. So I just kind of touch them to make them the same color and make them match, which is the same reason why I put eyeliner up here and eyeliner down here so that my top and bottom match. I put the pink shadow up here, I put pink shadow down here. I put, you know, a wing going this way and I put a wing going that way. And that's basically like a light pattern in art. If you draw a man standing and he has a sun or he's sitting in front of a lamp, he's got to have a shadow. So this is the shadow of that. It's just art. Light technique. And so basically I am done. I'll put on my lipstick and I'm done. Thank you, Harvey. It's really not a lot of makeup. Like I said, you could see that my skin is still glowing. The blush is not dry. Nothing's drying out my face. But once I do my eye makeup, my eyes get, they go from like this to whoop. And now you could see the blue very well. So that is my largest feature. Let me get my lipstick. Oh, where is she? Uh-oh. 1 second, 1 second. Well, gee willikers. Oh, there she is. And because we did pink on the eyes, we're going to do a pink lip liner. This is the first time I've used my desk. This is another e.l.f. product, $4. $4. What year am I? 47. I don't like to overline my lips too much. Oh, thank you, SB Avocado. Especially on the sides. I don't want my lips to look like sausages. A lot of women will want their lips as big as possible, and they'll overline everywhere that their lip is. if anything, you should only overline right here in the center and right here in the center. Do not overline on this side and this side. Otherwise, you're going to end up with sausage lips. If anything, I underline on the sides. It should like scoop downward. See that? And then that makes the lip, instead of being like poofy here, it should go down to a, I like it more like this than like this. I don't want a sausage lip like this. I want it like that. See from the side how it's going like up? Oops. And if anything, if you want to make your lip bigger, only right here. And sorry about my teeth. It just is what it is. Also, for women who are getting filler, you should tell the person who is doing the filler you only want the filler in those same areas. Do not do the corner of your mouth. Your filler should only be right here. If you put it in the corner, you're going to have sausage lips with or without lipstick. That is not attractive. The corner of your mouth should be thin. Hi, Kunal. I don't have a filter on. Oh, filler. Yeah. Let's say someone is naturally has a crooked mouth or whatever, or lip or whatever, and they need a little to like balance it out, or like they need a little, or even they just want to get it. It's their prerogative. It should be right here. Only from nostril to nostril, really. Leave the corners of your mouth alone. Put it in this third. That's the only place you should have filler. When I line my lips and put on my lip gloss, you can really tell my lips look bigger, you know? They look like I don't really have lips when they're not lined. Okay, so we are going to go back to the bed and talk. Let's talk. Oh, thank you, Harvey. Did I get weight? Gain weight? No. I am, what am I right now? I was down to 132, but when I gave up sugar, I gained weight because it's kind of like giving up cigarettes. So I would eat like salmon and rice or salmon and veggies, and then I'd be like craving that sugar, you know, because usually I'd have dessert after every meal. Even if it was just a little something sweet. And at night I would eat a lot of sugar. And in the morning I would have my Starbucks that had sugar. So it was a lot of sugar every day. And unnatural refined sugar at that, like candy sugar, not good sugar, right? So I gave up sugar, and now like I was like, okay, I ate the salmon, and I'm like, okay, I'm looking around, I'm like, I guess I'll have a little chicken breast. I guess I'll have a little hummus and carrots. Guess I'll have a little, you know, and it was healthy food, but I started eating a little more. So I did gain 5 pounds. but at least it was 5 pounds of nutritional food and not garbage. So now that I'm like getting used to not having the sugar, I'm probably going to lose the weight, that 5 pounds. And I'm going to the gym today. I said that the last 2 days. I know I did, but woo, that scared me. 1 second. But yeah, I know I said I was going for the last 2 days, but stuff happens. Oh. So for those of you that are late to the party, hi Craig. We have a word of the day. I just put it away. Let me grab it. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. No need to rub it in their face. Okay. Well, to dress today, I'm wearing, see when I sit too close, they just look even way too big. It's like, I can't sit too close to the camera. And if I take a selfie, like my arms only go out so far, but I can't take one like this. I have to take it like that, or I just look 10 feet wide, full of boobs. For breakfast, it's pretty standard. I usually make an egg white omelet, and sometimes I make salmon. This is what I'm wearing to go to the gym. And then I'm going to put sweats over my high pants. I'm not wearing a dress today. When I come home, I'll get into some comfy clothes. Bye, Craig. Yeah, there's a lot of variations that are good in the morning. Anime is a little hard on me. I like softer cartoons, like softer drawn, like more roundish and less lines, less visual. Oh, it's spilling on me. How dare it? It did that yesterday too. So we're going to take the straw from my Stanley and put it in my, this is beet powder, obviously water, and electrolytes, watermelon electrolytes. And believe it or not, watermelon and beets are the cat's meow. Very delicious. Yummy. Mr. Hacker, it is beet powder and watermelon electrolytes from Nectar. Oh. No, so I put fluid in my mouth, and I put it in the back of my throat, and I throw the whatever I'm taking into the fluid and just let it swallow so that I don't taste it on my tongue. This is all water filled up to here. I put 1 packet of an electrolyte by Nectar. watermelon flavor, and then I put 1 scoop of the beet powder. Me, I've been in America the whole time. Oh, someone else? Okay. So at this point, because I don't want to like, yeah, I figured. Because I don't want to hurt my tailbone from sitting too long, I'm just going to lay on my side for a little. And just for the mods to know, as soon as I lay on my side, people start to get a little weird because I'm laying down. It starts to get like va va voom. And then I hold on to my fox. They say things like, I wish I was the fox. What's this lady doing? You know, just so you know. But I have to get off my tailbone. It just is what it is. I just kind of lay on my side like this. I grab my fox for support. I care about myself too much. I care about myself enough. I'm from Vegas. Yeah, Hacker gets a little weird sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, Hacker. Like you made that tooth comment yesterday and then like the too much and then you say good for you as if it wasn't an insult. All right, what about everybody else? What is everybody else eating today? I don't care about myself too much. I care about myself enough. Enough to be good to myself. I don't even know what that means. How can you care about yourself too much? Like more than others? I'm a very generous person. I buy things for others before I buy them for myself. Peanut butter on toast is okay. Thank you. Is it Arnie? I've been calling you Amy. God, I need to get my glasses today. I tried to get them yesterday. I called and they said they weren't in yet and to call again at noon, and by then I had fizzled out. I don't know, Alicia. I'm disabled. I'm disabled. So really all I do is go to the doctors. I go to the when they ask for a 360, they're asking for me to stand up. Yeah. And turn around and show the goods. Just hobbies, trying to stay well. I spend almost all my time in bed. So when I was sitting just now, it was really hurting me. I sat on a cushion and a soft bed. If I sit in a chair, it's a nightmare. I have to take a cushion everywhere I go. Knob. Stop talking to me about my clothes, please. I have bone disease and a bunch of spine problems. I have deteriorating bones on the inside. I have inflamed bones on the outside, all of them full of bone spurs. I have inflamed joints that all of them have had problems, but I've had surgery or procedures on most of them. I just had a PRP procedure, not just injection, but procedure on my bursa on my right hip. I still have to have the torn labrum fixed in my right hip, and that hip has arthritis, bursitis, tendonitis, torn labrum, fluid on the hip. I have scoliosis, stenosis, bulging discs, reverse curve of the neck. Um, I have to be operated all the way on the first vertebrae to the last vertebrae. They're taking my tailbone out. I have bone marrow edema, which is fluid in my bone marrow. My tailbone's in the wrong direction. So people can't really see that I'm disabled when I put my makeup on, and when my pain is like a level 5, I'm used to it. Like I do everything I can, like the Epsom salt bath, the red light therapy that I do right here in bed. I'm taking this, I'm taking teas, I'm doing everything I can. I've got a drawer full of medication, which I dislike medication. I did not want to take medication. But when all the natural stuff wasn't working enough, I had to add in medication. I also have epilepsy. So flashing lights will cause me a seizure. And anything in an office that has fluorescent lights will cause me a seizure. Hi, Mad Ha. I'm from Vegas. What helps me is rest, laying down flat on my back, the red light, a warm bath. I can't use ice. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wolfie. And I'm not saying it to be like, poor me and I'm the only one. What you missed earlier in and I know you weren't insinuating that. What you missed earlier in the live stream was I was saying that everybody has a problem. There are so many people that are disabled. There are people that are in the hospital dying, taking their last breath, people that are fighting to get out of wheelchairs, people that are taking care of sick people, whether they're the nurses or their family members or their friends. There are people that are dealing with mental health issues. There are people that don't like their job but have to do it. There are people that are in unhappy marriages and stay for the kids. I mean, everybody has a problem. Everybody. Everybody. And if they don't, those are the people that should be helping the people that do. Yes, hi, Mad. I'm Brooke. I'm from Vegas. I'm 47 years old. I'm just a disabled woman that has made a lot of mistakes in my past, trying to do better. I had not such a great upbringing, and then my grandparents were wonderful people. They helped me turn my life around, and they were very good, kind people, and they taught me about, you know, they told me to always keep my kind heart regardless of people that are not so kind to me. And so I just kind of want to help them live on and their character to live on. I want to live the way they lived and be kind to others and inspire others and make people feel seen, feel heard, feel understood. Just inspire them to keep going because life is hard. Thank you, the new guy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You guys should have seen my skin. If you go to the community portion of my channel after this, or even now and come back, doesn't matter. I have two posts on there. I have one saying I was going to do this live at 3:45 so that people would have a little warning. I put that at 3:25 just to give people a 20-minute, excuse me, a 20-minute heads up when I drink this beet powder and take that burn supplement. Anyways, and I have a picture of myself in my 30s showing my skin, and then in my 40s showing my skin. And it's unbelievable the difference. And then I have more pictures that I'm going to be posting. So I started an IG and a Facebook just for this channel. I do have personal IG and I have a personal Facebook that have photos on them. But I'm going to be having like a more public, like one that's related to the channel. So my IG is BabblingBrooke IG. Nothing fancy, lowercase. And the only picture on there right now is my profile picture, but I'm going to start putting other pictures of my skin the way it was before. The pictures of me when I was drunk, how I thought I was pretty. I'm like trying to take pictures and I'm like drunk as a skunk and I look like crap. Um, and it'll have like a before and after picture of me drunk versus sober. And then I have pictures of me with bad skin versus better skin. Pictures of me when I was not eating food and was way, way, way too thin. And then pictures of me when I got healthier. Pictures of me when I was a little heavier and then lost weight. Like, it's going to have a bunch of pictures. And then, of course, it'll have some shorts on there for like, for new people that don't know me and don't know of my channel so that I could promote the channel. I'll put shorts on there and hope to bring new people to the channel. And then yeah, I'm gonna have some silly videos, but mostly I'm gonna have, you know, skincare because I'm passionate about my skin. It's gonna have healthy eating. It's gonna have, you know, being like healthy hobbies. Like everything about my life right now, I'm trying to be healthy and happy, do good things, be good to others, have good relationships, handle things in a good way. Like when life throws crap at me, I want to handle it in a good way. Like yesterday, I was very hurt and I wanted to throw my sobriety away. Not wanted to, but I was like, this, like, that would really make me feel better right now, you know? Um, but of course, I wouldn't have felt better today. Uh, so I dealt with it with the tools that I have, you know, and I took a nap. I reached out to a couple people and told them, hey, I'm hurting, you know. I don't want to get emotional again. I had to lean on Matt, first of all, and another friend, a sober friend of mine, and I tried to reach out to the person that I thought I upset, and um, they never responded, so that really hurt me more. But you know, what can I do about it? I was thinking I would stay on 3 hours this morning. Matt, if you're still here, or Steven, if you want to tell me where my subscriber count is at, I would love to be at 600 today. I posted a video yesterday. I I was planning on it being better than it was. But when I filmed it, I did it wrong, but I didn't want to waste all the hair and makeup that I did. So I just made use of it and posted it the way it was, even though it wasn't correct according to the trend. Um, I'm gonna redo it on another day, maybe later today or tomorrow. Um, but when I posted it, it did well. It was like my best numbered post. Like the one of me in the black dress. Um, well, I have one that has a higher number. I have a short that like got over 1,000, which I know that's not great, but for a new channel, um, I had a short that got over 1,000, but it took weeks to get there. This one is going to get to 1,000, I believe, within 24 hours. So I'm calling it my best short because it did more in 24 hours than the others. And I'm not even at 24 hours yet, and it has over 800. So I'm pretty confident it's gonna get to 1,000 within 24 hours. If it doesn't, that's fine, but I know it's gonna beat the other ones. And it surpassed the one in the black dress, even though the black dress one was from a few days ago. Like yesterday, the black dress one was like a few numbers higher when I checked it. Like one was like 876 and the other was 873, even though this one was posted like in 4 hours. It had like eight something, and this one was like 4 days. So it's like this one, that one, that even though it was a mistake and it didn't go as well as it should have, it's still my best viewed video, like the highest number. So I'm glad that I posted it. Things don't always have to be perfect. I don't see the chat moving. This happened yesterday where the chat froze. Uh-oh. I did lose the chat again. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna turn this off and I'll turn back on. I'll turn right back on. You guys come back.